Guys,
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
We can't hear you.
Okay.
start at 9:02. Is that okay with you? Tit or bird, Tito bird, char.
Hello, hello
Yeah,
guys. I'm turning on my camera so you can see
the
this beautiful face here. Okay.
you're so
Um Whenever you want to start, just let me know so we start. I have some good news for your community today.
would be awesome. So let's start.
Hello, guys.
Hello, hello.
Good day.
How are you guys
Is
doing?
everyone we proceed? Hi, are you ready, Tito Bird?
Oh yes, I am. I told you you
Sure.
were
Hello.
asking the
So,
community.
yeah, hello. So, speaking, this is JM, the owner of Cryptohunters Guild. Good day, and we're in collaboration right now with Parallelium.
Yeah,
So, what is the project all about? Can you explain us?
sure. Yeah. Nice to meet you all, guys. My name is Teach or Thiago in real life. We are a RPG game. I will show you some videos and some images so you can see what I'm talking about. But I'm not here today to sell you NFTs or anything like that. I'm here today to show you a real game where you can make some money by playing it, like a game. You know, it's a game where you'll be able to make money. So today I'm here to show you the game, and tomorrow I will start this live stream saying that tomorrow, this weekend actually, you'll be able to test your game. You'll be able to really play the game. It's a early version of the game, of course. It's you know there are a lot of things that will be implemented, developed, but you'll be able to test the game from this weekend. This weekend. It's free. You don't need to connect anything. You don't need to connect wallet. You just have to create your account and play the game. So it's a real game, and it's free to play. This weekend you'll be able to test it and see by yourself. So talking about Parallelium itself, we know it's a hard word to say. Parallelium, it's like parallel, in English. But it's a Latin word, the Parallelium. Um, so Parallelium is a RPG where you'll be able to play. If you guys have played RPGs before, you know what I'm talking about. You have class, you have professions, jobs. You can kill monsters, you can hunt monsters, and collect their items that they drop. You can do all that stuff. So you kill monster and they drop a bone, for example, or meat. You collect it, sell to other players, and that's how you make money. Um, I will explain here quickly. So if you guys have questions, feel free to open the microphone or ask in the chat. I don't know how you guys make here, but I will be able to answer every question you have about the team, about the game, anything. So you make money in the game. I know I will talk about this because I know you have this question. This is a common question. So you make money in Parallelium by selling your in-game items. For example, you killed a monster, a slime, and you found a slime. The item is slime when they are dead. Or for example, you killed a wolf, and he dropped a teeth. The teeth in his mouth. So you can use that teeth to craft something else. For example, a sword or something like that, and you can put that item that you found on the wolf on the marketplace. When someone buys that item, you get the in-game currency, and with the in-game currency you can sell it to BUSD. So basically it's normal RPG, normal game. Okay, it's different from all the other projects you see, because we are not here to sell you tokens. We are not here to sell you a lot of things and do not deliver a good and real game. Our idea here is first deliver a game. Okay, so our first thing here is you have to play the game. You have to have the experience of playing a game. So we are working to develop a game, and you can test it tomorrow.
And you can.
So yeah, um,
So
I'm here. My voice. I thought that it was someone else. Okay.
Yeah. Before everything else, before you show us the game, can you give us some like white paper or something so that we will not get lost upon your information that you are giving us?
Sure. Yeah. Just note that the white paper today is really weak. Like it misses a lot of information. We are working to make a better white paper in the future, of course. It's because we are focusing on developing the game first. The white paper is important, but we will make sure to make it better, of course. I will send you in the chat. It's actually a long link. Let me pick here.
Sure. You can drop it to our chat box or something else like pictures or something that could enlighten us as you explain what are the mechanics of the games.
Sure, yeah. I will. Let me go here. Show you. Okay, so the white paper is really basic. It needs a lot of information, because when I say you can't find the information in the white paper, we know that, but by playing the game you can see that I'm telling you the truth. So it's just a matter of time for us to update the white paper. You want me to show the game?
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm really excited to see it.
Yeah, tomorrow you'll be able to play it too, so it will be really nice. Let me share my screen here. Telegram. Okay. I hope you guys can see my screen right now, my web browser. So this is our
Yeah, we can see it.
website. This is our website. Just 1 second, because I'm live streaming it, so I'm checking here if people are seeing the same thing. Okay, and this is our website. It's parallelium.io. Very simple. Parallelium, this word. I know it's somehow hard, when I joined the project, I had to take some time to get used to this word, but once you get it, it is. So parallelium.io, you go here and you can check out the information, videos of the game. You can see the roadmap, but the roadmap is outdated. We will update this. You can see our partnerships. We have more, but we have to update the website as well. Our team everyone in your team is doxed, so you can see the face, the real face of everyone here. Of course, this is an effect on the picture, but if you click on LinkedIn, you can see all the real person behind it. So from everyone in your team, even the marketing agents or the moderators are doxed. Everyone. It's a rule in your team to be doxed. because we are building here a real game, a real project, and the idea is to, not the idea, but we are a company, so we have to be real here. It's not a project that don't show their faces, so it's a real thing. It's RPG, 2D RPG, like you can see here on the website, but I'll show you the videos. And this is a early version of the game. It's as a month ago. The game is way better now, but I'll show you anyways, so you can see the development part of the game. So he is like testing. The developer is testing the game, the combat, the hitbox. I think it's called hitbox. When you are developing a game, you have to test if the attack is really working. So he is testing the attack. Okay. And then a few days later, he developed more. So he can now kill the goblins. So he can start killing the goblins. And yeah. So the game has sounds, okay, and that's not actually here in the video we don't have. But like I said, guys, tomorrow on this weekend, 2 days, you'll be able to test your game for free. You don't need to connect anything, no wallet, anything, just play it. Connect your account, create your account and play it. So I'll show you more. It's just a goblin camp. So here is our map, the city, one of the cities of the game. It has a new effect called parallax. So you can see the background is moving, giving this cool effect on the game. So it has something he implemented. This is a month ago. I have more. So this is the new version of our city called Cormelis. You can see it's more colorful, have more NPCs, and the shop, the blacksmith, and more things yet to come. So like I said, guys, this is a real game, okay? So yeah, this is what we are building. This is the old version of that city. So as you can see, there is no parallax effect in the background. It's just a static image, and there are no NPCs, anything. So it was really bad, but the new version is really cool, and it will get improved over time. As you can see, it's way better now. And we have some activities like hunting. You can hunt an animal. For example, this is a deer, so you go there and kill the deer, but you need to be a hunter, to get the meat. Because, for example, if you are a normal person and you go and kill a deer, well, you can get the meat, but in the game, for example, you have the letter of the animal. You need to be a hunter because it's not normal for a person to know how to scarf, I think it's the word, scarf an animal, to take off the skin of the animal. You have to be a hunter, you know how to do it. So in the game we have this kind of mechanic. So here in the game he's hunting. Of course, this is a early version of the game. It was a month ago. So he's hunting the deer and he kills the deer. When he kills the deer, it disappears. But of course, it won't be like that. He won't just disappear of nowhere. It's just the development. So let me go here back. So when he kills the deer, he gets meat. Here. Oh. I'm showing you guys the videos instead of playing the game, but it's just because it's more maybe easy, and I don't want to show you the link for the test server, the private test server on Telegram. If I share my screen, it shares out the whole screen, and I can't share the address for the private server. But tomorrow you'll be able to test the game, so it's just a detail. So as you can see here, when he kills the deer, he gets meat. So he gets 5 pieces of meat of deer. So he can sell it on the marketplace for other people to buy it and maybe create something with it. So it's a RPG, real RPG here, what we are building. Here you can see the cave, where you can get, for example, gold, silver, diamond, and many other kind of ores. He goes, he finds the mine interesting, and he enters, and yeah. So as you can see, it's all dark, and there are some monsters that can kill you. So it's not, sometimes it won't be easy.
Just one question. Is this did you launch some beta test or just a testing within the team only?
Yeah, today we had a test version 1 day ago. Yes, I think it was 1 day ago. We had a test version for everyone, so everyone could play the game. And tomorrow, this weekend, we have the version to test for you to test again. So everyone will be able to play the game from tomorrow and Sunday.
So from tomorrow, is it a still on beta or
Yes.
still or just testing or something like?
Yes, it's still on beta. It's just on test server, test net, let's say like that. It's a demo play,
s-
so you can
So
just
which in short that everyone can participate or like do we need to mint or
nope,
something to be able to participate?
nope. Everyone can join it. Everyone can play it from tomorrow and Sunday, 2 days only, and then we don't know when we will open the servers again. It's just for people to know that what we are building is real, and we want them to test the game, find bugs, that kind of stuff.
Okay, for those who participated during the beta testing or testing phase, does they get a reward or something by cooperating within the testing phase?
Yeah, our CEO, Alan, he said yesterday that he's thinking about creating an event where you can get some USD maybe or NFTs. We are still thinking, about creating a cool event because this is the second time we opened our servers. So we are thinking about creating an event where you can get BUSD. So I recommend everyone, even if tomorrow we don't have anything of rewards, you join the test, you join your your Discord, because we may have some kind of event where you can get rewards for playing it. Yeah, but it's a reward for playing it, but you make some kind of quest, like for example, the player that gets the most level will get an amount of BUSD. We are still thinking about how much, and when to do it, but that's one of the ideas. But tomorrow the idea is to people to play it, to see by themselves the game, to test it, find bugs, report glitches, bugs, and also to share the feedbacks. We want to hear from the community what they think about the game, what they are thinking about their experience in Parallelium. So yeah, I recommend everyone to
Within
join.
that, I have a question.
Sure.
How can we join the beta test, and what are the rewards by speaking of the beta testing? What could be the rewards? Could
Um,
be an BASD or USDT or NFT. What more can we gain within the game?
yeah, you'll be able to play on the website. So if you go to parallelium.io, IO tomorrow, you'll be able to test the game. So on 20,
Is there
so on,
some kind of reward whenever some participants like they found a bug or something and they reported it within your team? There could be some reward.
today we don't have anything like that, but we plan to launch a bug hunt event where people can find bugs in the game. But for tomorrow, there is nothing confirmed about bug hunt. Of course, everyone that wants to report a bug will be really appreciated because we are building something together. About the question of what you get for testing the game tomorrow, there is nothing right now. Like we didn't plan anything to reward anything right now, but we always like we like to surprise our community, the people that want to participate in your game. So from tomorrow, who knows? Maybe the CEO wants to reward people that play the games the most. Let's see. I always like to say that people should follow um, our game because there are always a new surprise. So yeah, but it's a plan to have an event where you play the game and get rewarded. In this test version of the game, in this beta. Yeah, I think I answered all your questions, or if I missed something,
Yes.
you can.
Yes, indeed. You have answered it very discreetly.
Okay. If the community has questions, they can ask as well. We are here to ask anything, to
Yeah.
answer anything. While that, I will be
Well,
showing the game.
as of now, I guess that the community is collecting their questions, and within after our discussions, I think they will come up with their questions.
Okay. Let they, if they want to see the game more of the game. It's a. I don't know if the music is loud, too loud. You hear?
I hear someone is. I think he has a question. I guess we should bring up Dexter. Can we unmute Dexter?
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Dexter.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Dexter.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. How are you
I
doing?
have some questions in my mind.
Okay.
Wait, should I? This is my question. Hackers are very active in the market, and almost every day we hear about another hack attack. Can you please give some information about the security system of the project?
You mean about the
So everyone can have their funds safe.
okay? So if someone go to the game and hacks the game, how you get
There's
refunded?
something.
Something. Yeah.
There's some like your website attack or your project got attacked by a hacker.
Mm-hmm. So okay.
How
Yeah.
would your how would your team handle it?
Yeah. We are working. We have some developers in the team working on this kind of part of the game. Because the security part is really important for a game. Because we are off-chain game and we have the ability to sell the in-game currency. So we have still to really think and develop a really strong security system in the game. Of course, we will have, for example, if a player discovered a bug and he wants to sell a lot of in-game currency for BUSD or anything like that, we'll make some kind of security system to block. For example, it's really suspicious that someone is selling, I don't know, $10,000 in-game currency. So we are still thinking about it, how to make a security, prevention for people to not hack and get all the liquidity of the game. And it's still being developed. Like I say, this is a early version of the game. The closed alpha is the most important phase of our game that will still be released. That's when we will find out the bugs. We will have some hacking. One of the things that we will plan to do is to make some hacking. There is a specific name for hacking, when they make the test, pen test. I think it's pen test, called pen test, when they simulate a hacking attack in the game or a website or anything. Anyways, so the idea is that we will make some hacking attacks in your own game to test it. So we and we also the community to test, to do everything they can, so we can find out the possible failures in the game, anything that can be dangerous for a game. So we also make our own tests in the game. That's the idea. Since this is a real game, off-chain game, the idea is that we by ourselves make some attacks in the game, of course in the testnet, not in the real game, for us to find possible vulnerabilities, so we can find it and fix it. That's the idea. We really want to test it, and also with the help of the community, develop a better game.
Within that mention, I would like to add that who are
Thank you, sir, for the answer.
Thank you.
you,
Thank you
Dexter?
for the question.
Mhm. I would like to add that within this question, we can add that who are this team behind that will maintain this game to be secure and uh, very fair to the players. And where is this team base?
Uh, where is the team based, right? The last question.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Like I said, we're always trying to, fix the game, to improve the game. So the idea here is to be a real game. So we know that we will find a lot of bugs, a lot of glitches, a lot of errors. That's why we are opening also the tests in this weekend, and more to come. The closed alpha will be a huge simulation of the game, with marketplace working, with chat, maybe multiplayer, because that's one of the idea, is to have multiplayer in the game so you can play with your friends. So we are testing everything. It's a game that is not just like the other projects where you can find liquidity for the token or things like that. We don't have token liquidity, so you don't need to worry about that kind of stuff about tokens. We don't have a token that will be listed. So on the security side, like I said, we want to make some tests. We want to hire some company that is focused on, cyber attacking or game hacking, and we want to put that on practice, to make them. I'm not a developer, but I'm just saying this. But I know that they have the knowledge to find bugs and to be able to hunt this kind of dangerous things for the game. About your second question, is where the team is based. We are all from Brazil, actually. Like the marketing agents, some are from the Philippines. These moderators and marketing agents. We also consider them part of the team. So we have some from Philippines, from the marketing agents. Moderators, we have some from Brazil, and the core team, and the core is from Brazil. Everyone is from Brazil, and everyone is doxed as well. You can find the information about each one of us on the website in the LinkedIn icon. So you can click and see all the information, where some of us work, where we live. So it's a real team. Elder is here actually. He's our developer, one of one of our developers. I don't know if he wants to say anything. Hello, Elder.
Hello, Titi. Hello, everybody. Now,
Hi, Elder.
I'm I'm a kind of busy now. I'm practically hearing you guys, but this is it. I'm I'm one of the team. You can find a lot of info in our LinkedIn. So I'm very proud to be one of the team. It's a good project, I
Mhm.
can say.
Yes, and the
Okay.
Elder is a really experienced developer. So it's a really a guy that if you check his LinkedIn, you see that he is a
Okay.
skilled developer, serious guy.
Within this game,
Hmm.
what are the unique features of this game? Like, is there something that we are gonna expect, like something big or something very exciting that will make us excited on
Yeah,
playing this game?
yeah, I would say the whole Parallelium experience will be really, exclusive because we don't see any game like this on the blockchain. You can see, of course, some MMORPGs on the blockchain, but not like the idea of Parallelium with the idea that we have to build here, which is a game full of content with lore. You can, because our CEO Alan, he likes to write some histories about the game, about all the universe of the game. So you see a lot of history inside the game in the future once it's implemented. So you can follow the main question, learn about the lore of the game. You see a lot of maps, a lot of mechanics, different mechanics. Uh, you'll be able to play. The idea here with Parallelium is to that you'll be able to have fun because I will ask the community something right now. Do you guys actually have fun playing the games that you play on the blockchain right now? Like the games that you make money. Um, I, Actually, when I played these kind of games that you make money on the blockchain, they are not really fun. It's just a click to earn game. You click and you wait for the animation and you got some tokens and they call that a game. My question is that a game? In my opinion, it's not a real game. It's not a game. So what the idea with Parallelium is to bring you, as you can see, a real game, a real experience, real fun, you know, as we used to have back then without the blockchain. So we are bringing a real game where you can make money, making money by putting some effort in the game and without lying to you. We are not here to lie to you like, oh, you'll be rich playing Parallel. It's impossible to make everyone rich by playing a game, but you can make money by playing it, but without lying to you, like most of the projects do. And you know that they lie when they say about a return of investment. We don't have return of investment because we are a game. So, for example, you both NFT. Oh, will I get my money back? The answer is who knows. It depends on you. If you play the game, if you put time on it, if you put some effort on it, of course, with time you get more NFTs. You'll be able to sell it to other players, and then you see the money, you know, entering your wallet. So, yes, but we are not a ROI game. We are not a return of investment game. So yeah, what I would say that makes Parallelium exciting is the whole thing. to be able to have fun uh, playing the game. Because I'm talking and these videos are. Let me go back here. Okay. So the idea of Parallelium is to make you feel like playing a game again, but in the blockchain, with the blockchain technology. That's the idea of Parallelium. Yeah, that's it. Basically, play a game, a real game, have fun, which is really important, right? It's a game, entertainment. So games must be entertainment. Most of the projects are not, and we all know that. It's about money, make money, and when the game don't make your return of investment back, you don't get it. You don't play it. When the game, for example, the idea of Parallelium here is you don't need to really play it for the NFTs or for the money. We will have some people playing it for the fun. So you have a mix of players inside our community. Players from the Web 2, like let's say like that, and people from the Web 3 playing the game because they like money, they want to make money. But we also have some people that are not interested in this kind of stuff, but they will be able to sell their in-game assets and items and things like that. That's what we are bringing here.
Within that mention regarding the earning in the game, uh, just in case that people want to sell something within the game, is there something like marketplace or anything that they could uh, play with?
Yes, we have a marketplace inside the game. The idea here is that the economy is all inside the game. You don't need to go outside in an external marketplace. Of course you can, because there will be NFTs, so you can buy NFTs from the external marketplace, third parties and marketplace. But the idea is that everything will be based on the in-game marketplace. So you have not just one marketplace inside the game. You as a player, you can open your own marketplace and sell your own items inside the marketplace. That's the idea. So for example, I want to be a shop owner and sell potions in my own shop, in my own marketplace. Then you can be a potion, seller and open your own marketplace. Inside the game, everything is inside the game. So for example, I want to be a blacksmith, craft some um, cool swords and axes, and then I decide to open my own marketplace, my own shop inside the game. So I open it. I need a land, I know a space in the game, of course, and then I can sell my weapons, my armors, my axes inside the marketplace. And then someone goes to your marketplace inside the game, like this. You see in the video, walking, go, press, the key to access the marketplace, and buy from you the swords, the axes. So it's a inside marketplace. There will be a lot of marketplace, but you have the official in-game marketplace as well, so you can buy from it and put it in items to sell. So yeah, everything is inside the game. The idea is that you just focus on the game, you know. You just worry about the economy inside the game, not the external economy, not about the price of the token. You don't need to worry about the token is bumping, the token is dumping. Guess what? You don't need to worry about it in parallel. So it's for me it's amazing, It's just too crazy to think about token prices. I hope you guys like it too, like the idea of not having a bump and dump problem.
As you have mentioned that in order to play the game that you should have an NFT, right?
Yes, you
Yeah,
don't.
so when can, as a gamer, where can we start like buying the NFT community or something that we can start playing the game?
Yeah,
Where can we start with?
yeah. You don't need an NFT to play the game. Actually, you can play for free. You can play for the fun and don't expend 1 cent. You don't need. It's a free to play game where you can make money. But we are not here to say like, oh, you'll be getting a lot of money playing free. Of course, as in every game project that has this kind of earnings, if you don't expand, you don't get a lot, but you'll be able to get some money by playing for free. So if you don't want to spend anything in the game, you can just play for free. If you want to invest in the game to get a better armor, a better sword, you can, and you get a better progression in the game. So for example, as in the video is rolling here, you can see that the character he kills the skeletons with like 2 hits, right? 2 hits, I think it's it. Yeah, 2 hits of the sword. So for example, you buff a strong sword in the game, NFT. You can kill these skeletons with 1 hit. So the the NFTs in Parallelium have actual utility, inside the game. They have different attributes. They have everything. But answering your question very quickly, it's you can invest or not. It's free to play.
Hmm. Uh, as you discuss everything within the game, there's some interesting question within the chat that catches my attention.
Okay.
It says that in game, are we going to meet other players, or there will be a market to sell and interact, or just post what we sell in game?
You'll be able to interact with players. That's the idea of Parallelium. That you can maybe even, not maybe even, actually you'll find other players in the same map you are. For example, in this video, the player is playing alone, solo. But the idea is that we have co-op mode. For example, you invite another player to your world, or it's like an MMORPG. Everyone is on the map in different channels. That kind of experience. Until to be developed, of course, this multiplayer interaction, but there will be multiplayer interaction in the game. That's for sure. In the marketplace, for example, you can see other players' marketplaces, other players' weapons being sold in the marketplace. You can buy from other players. You can send items to other players, and that's kind of interaction will exist in the game. For example, guilds. There will be guilds in the game. You can play with others and invite them to join your guild inside the game. So yes, multiplayer interaction is something for sure, 100% of sure that will be exist in the game. Of course, not in this version, in this trial version or the test version, because it's too early. But when we launch the game, actually launch the game, you'll be able to see this kind of stuff. In multiplayer interaction is a essential thing.
Hmm. Upon checking with the white paper, as mentioned within our community, that they couldn't find any tokenomics within the white paper.
Yes, let me show here. Okay, so I will open the white paper and you can see that it's very basic. Like I said, we still have to make it better, of course. That's something that we have in mind already. Like, we'll make this way better than it is right now. We need to put more information, more everything here. But tokenomics, we don't have, yeah. We just have about the token here on how it works, the token and coin. Why we don't have a tokenomics is because we don't have, it's a more tokenomics is more about it's a more a thing of other projects, you know. Our project is different, so you won't find the same things that you find in the return of investment project in Parallelium. It's different. What we are bringing here is a real game, so you'll see different things here. So, but we have a token and a coin. The coin is the florins in-game currency of the game, florins. So it's off-chain, it's not listed on exchange, for example, it's not on PancakeSwap. Florins won't be on PancakeSwap or anything like that. BUSD, everyone knows BUSD. BUSD is from Binance and it's equal to $1. So for example, you have 10,000 florins in the game. You can swap it, sell it for 1 BUSD, and you can buy 10,000 florins for 1 BUSD. So this is the tokenomics. It's very simple actually. That's why we don't have it. It's just an in-game currency that you can sell for BUSD or anything like that, or USDT or things like that. So this is basically the tokenomics. It's very simple, guys. It's think Parallelium about a game where you can sell the in-game currency. Because, for example, if you played World of Warcraft, Tibia, Albion, you know the RPGs, this kind of RPGs, you can't sell the in-game currency, the gold, silver, or whatever. You can't sell it. If you sell it, you have the possibility of getting banned from the game. So what we are bringing is, you can play Parallelium RPG game like just other RPGs, but you can sell the in-game currency of the game, and you won't have any problem with the chain. You won't get banned from selling it, and you can make money by playing the game. So yeah, it's very simple. I hope you guys understand that you just can sell and buy the in-game currency.
Okay, well, that explained really well. One last more question within our community, so that can we play it on mobile or something, like we should download it from Play Store or App Store within the those who are using iOS devices, or we can play it through computer only, like desktop.
Yeah. In the future, when we release the game officially, the idea is to have it compatible with mobile. But in tomorrow tests, on Sunday tests, you can't play on mobile. It's not compatible. It's not really, it's not really well optimized for mobile. So we recommend you to play it on PC. So yeah, from tomorrow and Sunday you can play it on PC to test the game, to see by yourself. But try it on PC if you can, because on mobile it's not yet ready. But it's an idea to put it on mobile for sure.
Would you like to add anything, something, or additional information within the project, or do you want to entertain another question within our community?
Uh, no, I think we can go for the community questions. Yeah, I think I talked about everything. Maybe I didn't talk about the craft system, which is, for example, I will talk about it. So we have the craft system. If you played Minecraft, for example, you know what is a craft system, where you get some item. For example, you get wood stick, and you get stone, and you craft a axe. I think in Minecraft it's like that. So we have this in Parallelium. So you can craft a axe, put it on marketplace, and sell for other players. So we have a real, a good craft system in the game. It's still being developed, so you won't find it on the game, on the test from tomorrow. But it's a thing that will be essential in the game, so it will exist. We have skins and NFTs, sales, but the NFT sales I think. Oh, you asked me about the NFT sales actually. When you can buy it. No, I remember. We don't have any NFT sales here. Like I said, I'm not here to sell you NFTs from Parallelium. I'm just here to show you a game, a real game, and invite you to join it because it's early and you have this opportunity to join a real project with a real team with real ideas behind it. So we will open NFT sales, but it's in the future, not right now. We are still developing the game and everything. We will make announcements when we open the NFT sales. We also have skins right now. You can create your own skin and sell in your game. So, for example, if you played League of Legends or games like that, you see a lot of skins, right? You can buy skins. Maybe um, some of you bought some skins in the game. But what we want to make is you can right now, if you want to create a skin, a pixelated skin like this, create your own skin. You know, you have to pay someone to create it for you, or you can do it by yourself. And you implement it in the game. Of course, we will have to check if it follows the standards and the rules, and then we will put your skin in the game. And for everyone that buys your skin, you'll get 90% of every sale in the game. So if, for example, let's say you created a witch skin, you know, or a Viking skin, a really nice man looking, you know, with a bird and a helmet, a Viking helmet, and for example, you put it for $10 in the marketplace in your shop, in your official game shop, and if someone buys, you get 90%, and the game, you know, the tax is 10% on. So if you get, instead of getting 10, you get 9, which is most of the money for you, and you get 1. So you can sell NFTs in your game and buy skins. Okay, I recommend you guys to see. We have announcement post about skins that you can create. It's really nice opportunity for you to make money in the game. So people buy your skin and you get the money, and you get the money. It's your skin, so you get the money. The most of the money is yours. So if you are artist, if you want to create a skin in the game and use it in the game, for example, you create a skin, you'll be able to use it in the game, the official game, and sell for other players. And if your skin is successful, you'll make a lot of money. Think about that if some of you are interested in creating skins. We have Hint, you know, like it's not a scholarship. I would say it's better than scholarship because being able to hint your items NFTs is more freedom for the the person that has the NFT owner, and you can sell it by anyways hint. Um, Let me see here what more we have. Bounty Hunter is you know, it's like a class or something like that where you can hunt other players and get rewards for their heads. So for example, oh, I don't like this player, I want to put a reward on his head. Well, you can put it, and a bounty hunter, you hunt him and get the rewards. So we have this crazy mechanic. Yeah, the white paper is really basic, but like I said, we will improve it, put more information and everything. If you have questions, guys, feel free to ask.
Okay, so we have question within our community chat. So anyone within the voice chat can also ask a question.
Sure.
So within the community chat, we have Mervin DX. Can we bring up Mervin DX within the voice chat so that we
Sure.
can discuss it
Yes.
more?
Marvin. Yes, I
Hey,
think.
Tito, how are you doing?
Hello, Marvin. Nice. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
was able doing good, thank you. Was able to
Okay.
talk to you for
Yeah.
a while ago,
Yes.
back in our community as well. Right now, the arising concern is where do we get the first fluorine token in game?
You get the floatings in game. Actually, for example, the question is like from where you get the floatings. You want to get
Mm-hmm.
floatings like there is no way to farm the token. For example, you killed a monster. You want to get floatings. Um, there is no way to get floatings aside from selling your items in game. So the only way here is to get floating is in events. For example, this weekend we have a special event where if you hunt this amount of deers or if you collect this amount of
Mm-hmm.
wood, you get this amount of floatings. Of course, it will be a small amount of floatings, or maybe it depends on the how much we can put on it, but so you get floorings basically in all the time, most of the time by selling items in the marketplace. So you have to sell items in the marketplace or directly
Oh,
for other players.
mm.
It,
Oh, okay. So you're saying that
hmm,
if we are going to participate in the event, we will be able to get some fluorines firsthand. It's like an OG event. How
yeah,
about the new players? So they don't be starting with fluorine and they're going to just grind for items and sell it to for them to get their fluorines.
hmm,
Correct?
correct. Yes. So they,
All right. Mhm. So well, in my own idea, it's a good thing that we are going to start the beta test tomorrow and on the weekends, and we'll be able to experience on how to make the best of the game and where to grind for most of the items that will be needed in game.
yeah,
And then, wouldn't that be an well? Anyway, if they are going to be enjoying the game, they'll be able to um, not look at it as an advantage for being new players in the game. So here's what we can get.
hmm,
Once we start the game, we will be having our own characters that we choose.
yeah,
Like what you said, if you choose hunter, then you'll be able to hunt some animals in the forest in a particular hunt zone. You'll be able to hunt like a deer, and you will be able to get the items from them. And from there, we are going to, or we will be able to sell it for fluorine.
yes,
And fluorine is the only um, currency in game that will be able to price our items. Correct?
correct. Yes,
All right. And again, you mentioned a while ago on the other AMAs that we have, it's going to be every 3 months that you'll be able to have a season change
to have a what?
or the season
Oh, okay.
wherein we can change our the job or
Yeah,
the quest that we have.
it depends on the content of the game. For example, if we have a lot of content in the game and we see that no one has reached the maximum level or reached all the areas of the game, then we keep the game until someone or more people reach that area. And then we develop more content, we update the game, and we redo. A new season is is up. It's not really 3 months or 1 month. It depends on
Mhm.
more of the content. For example,
The
maybe
quest.
we reach a time when the seasons will take 1 year to happen because we have a lot of content in the game. So it will take more
Okay.
time.
Well, that's great. I'll just go ahead and do a DM to Helder. because I have interesting question regarding the development of the game. Thank you, T. Thank you, Kate.
Thank you too for your questions. Really nice to see that you Mervin, you understand everything about the project. You know, you got the idea, the whole idea of the project. Thank you for the questions, and thank you for understand. Sometimes it's hard for people to understand what we are building here because they are used to the most common, the most common NFT games out there. You said you had some questions for Elder.
I think everything
Okay.
is fine within the our question and answer. So again, thank you for having us here. Test Oberd as a representative of Parallelium.
Mhm.
We are glad to have you here, and we are looking forward to deal with your project and see what are the progress that will be within this project.
Thank you too, GM. I want to thank you for your
Yes.
time here today. I also want to thank all the community for participating, joining, and listening. We hope that you test our game tomorrow. From tomorrow and Sunday, you'll be able to test our game for 2 days and see by yourself how the game works, how it looks like, how it's the gameplay. I just want to let you know that it's a yearly version of the game, so we have a lot of things to implement. For example, there is no marketplace, there is no craft system, so it's the core of the game and it's not implemented. So what you see from tomorrow, it's a very basic game. But when we see the game again and when you play again, the more complete version, you'll see that all the pieces they fit well. They fits. So yeah. I hope you have a good adventure from tomorrow. Test the game. Give feedbacks. We really need the feedbacks, the sincere feedbacks from you. If the game is not good, please. You have a forms. If you check our announcement channel, you can see that we have a forms where you can give your feedbacks. For example, the game is bad. Then you go there in the forums, write it. Oh, the game is bad because of this and this and this, and the devs will read it and they will try to make the game better. The idea here is to
Mhm.
build a game with the community. So be sincere, don't be afraid to talk what you don't
Yeah.
like. And thank you so much, guys. See you on the
Thank
game.
you very much. Well, for me, the game sounds very interesting, and I'm more than willing to try it.
Yeah, hope to see you tomorrow on the Parallelium world. If you have
Okay.
questions, if your community has questions, they are free to ask anything in the chat or by GM. So yeah, we are always there to listen to people.
hmm So, see you around. And once again, this is Cryptohunters Guild. Thank you for having us, Tito Bird, and we're welcoming Parallelium